Hi, very good morning everyone. This is Shivraj and I am an experienced web developer. So I have started this Gen Z JavaScript series where we will be exploring JavaScript, reactjs and Angular. So today we will be understanding why do we need call, apply and bind. This is the most crucial interview question and also uh, plays a very crucial role when we are working in JavaScript or React. So let's understand why do we need call, apply and bind. Here we will also be diving deep into the this keyword in JavaScript. So how can we explicitly control it? So in JavaScript, the value of this inside a function depends on how the function is called. Sometimes we want to explicitly control the this value when calling a function. So that's where call, apply and bind will come. So let's understand it with the help of example below. So you can also see in terminal what results we are getting after this line of code is executed from line number 17 till line number 31. So in line number 17, we will be making use of call method. So how and what is the use case of call? If you understand call, you will be understanding bind and apply also because those two are also pretty much the same. Only the difference is how we are passing the argument, and one more difference in bind that we will discuss later. So let's understand call. So first we have a small object in line number 17. We created an object person which contains name and greet, two keys. Name contains name Alice and greet contains a function. And what that function parameters, that function has city and country. And console log, we are consoling hi I am, right, hi I am this name. So this dot name is dynamic value from city is also dynamic, country is also dynamic. So this is how we print dynamic value in JavaScript with this dollar operator and curly braces, and this all will be covered under the here. Starting from high we have backticks, right? So this all should be under backticks, then only this works. So backtick will close here after country. These two backticks under this, whatever is inside this dollar and curly braces. So this is how we can print the dynamic value, right? So in JavaScript, we have this const person object, right, which contains greet. Greet is a function inside person. So we also create a person2 object which contains name Bob. Now we will understand what is the use of creating another this object in line number 24. So in line number 27 we have person.greet. So we are calling this function person.greet and passing New York and USA as argument. So when we are passing this as an argument, so what this function will do, it will take city and country, right? And this dot name is Alice. So this is pointing to Alice. So it will print hi I am Alice from New York and USA. So this is how it is printing in the terminal, hi I am Alice from New York, comma USA. Right, this we understand. This is very easy till line number 27. We understand this is a simple function and we are simply calling a function, right? Now we will understand call. So what we have done, in the same way we are calling person dot greet, but then we are calling dot call, right? Here the difference comes. So call, except in call we can pass the very first parameter is like we have passed person2, right? So this is the argument which we are telling this greet function that this person2 object is now you are this. So whatever you are working with, this operator will come from person2. So here this is now the new object which is getting assigned to call and this greet method. And after that these are just an argument which our function is expecting, right? City and country. but the very first will be the this. This is the object which will tell greet function. Now this object is your this. So whatever value you are printing with this keyword will come from this person2 object. Okay, so just this we have to remember. This will be same in call, apply and bind in all the three methods. So first argument will always tell that this is the object from where you have to refer your this. Okay, so now if in line number 20 we are calling this function, here we have written this dot name. So this dot name will not come from this person. Now this will come from person2. This dot name will be Bob now. So that's why it is printing I am Bob from London, UK. So this is very crucial thing. This you need to understand that the first argument is now the new this. Okay. So if you understand this, then you can easily understand apply and bind also. So similarly, if I go to apply, here also we have line number 42, same function, and here also we have same function, and how we are calling is we are calling this person2, right? So this will be now this. So now I am Charlie. Why it is saying I am Charlie? Why it is not saying I am Alice? Because we have assigned person2. So this is now where this greet function will take its this from. Okay, so this person2 is now now has become the this. So explicitly we are assigning, we are controlling that where this greet function will take its this. Okay, and the further arguments in this case, the only difference is the further argument you can pass in the array. So it will have like a two arguments. First is this, from where it will take this, and second argument will be inside array. So here it will be like two arguments, but in case of this call, you have to pass like comma separated values. The remaining, the first one will be from where it will take this, and other will be this other will be comma separated values. Okay, and bind also is very much same in respect to the call. So bind this. So this is example of bind. So here what we are doing in bind, it is very much same. See, in line number 88 we are using bind, right? So it is very much similar to call. The first person is the new this, and Berlin and Germany are comma separate values. The only difference is bind you cannot directly call. Other functions, see, other functions when you are calling them, if you take apply also, if you are calling it like person.greet.apply, right? So here itself it is getting executed, and in this line it is getting printed, right? So there itself it is getting executed, but not with the bind. With bind what it will do, it will return a function and then you have to call that function. This is the only difference. So in bind, parameters, you see this remains the same as you see in the call, very much same with the call, but the only difference is it is returning a function greet David. Okay, you have to assign it to some variable. This, it is returning a function, and then you have to call this function, and then you will then this function will be executed. So here person2, so what is person2? David. So it will say I am David from Berlin, Germany. Okay, this is how it will print. So I hope you are now understanding the use cases of call, apply and bind. So how you can explicitly bind this, right? You will go through the notes. Everything is there in the notes. So that's where call, apply and bind come. These are the method available on all the functions. Why? Because in JavaScript, they are defined on the function.prototype. If you don't know what is prototype, I have covered the videos. You can check my earlier videos in this GenZ JavaScript series. I have created a playlist. You can easily find it, and there you can learn prototype also. Prototype is like a backbone of JS. With the help of prototype, we have classes and everything, inheritance, everything is taking place because of the prototypes. Every method there you are able to access on object, like string methods, like you are able to access array.push, array.pop, any method. So why? Because these are coming from the prototypes, so that's why you're able to access them. Any object method, any string methods, any array methods. So also let's quickly summarize them. So method invokes arguments and return. So call method is invoked immediately, yes, and argument style is individual argument you have to pass in case of call. And return function, no, it does not return function. Apply method, what it does, invokes immediately, yes, it passes an array of arguments, and it invokes this it what is the last one, return new function. Okay, so it return new function, no. But in case of bind, it returns function, right? So only in this case it will be yes. And here also individual argument, same like call. And second one is no. What is the second one? Invoked immediately? No, it is not invoked immediately. It is invoked when you are calling the function which you are when you are calling the that variable where your function has returned. So that's where it will be called. So this is the call, apply, and bind. I hope you will be able to understand it more easier way when you will be uh, playing with this code in Sandbox or in your local machine. And I hope these notes and my explanation is sufficient to understand this call, apply, and bind. Thank you guys. We'll meet you again in the new and very useful video. So up till that time, please practice and also do comment. Let's share the knowledge what we have got, and also do share if you know anything that will be valuable for all of us. So please do comment and keep engaging in comments. Thank you everyone.